Welcome to Talking Crue, an unofficial Motley Crue podcast. I'm your host, Kevin Humphrey, where I talk all things in the world of Motley Crue. This is episode 112 this week. Motley Crue special bonus CDs 1998 review. But first, this weekend Motley news. There is an absolute ton of it, which is absolutely great. Happy 13th anniversary to the John Corabi solo album Unplugged, released November the 13th, 2012. I will talk about this and do an episode on this album on the John Corabi series, which will kick off next year. So stay tuned for that. Happy 36th anniversary to the Motley Crue song Kickstart My Heart, released November the 20th, 1989. Wow, that's hard to believe. Happy 19th anniversary to the album Rockstar Supernova, released November the 21st, 2006. I talk about the TV show and this album in the Tommy Lee series, episode 75. So go check that out. Happy 16th anniversary to the Motley Crue Greatest Hits. Version 2 is what I call it, version 2. Version 1 is the 98 version, and version 2 is this version. Released November the 17th, 2009. I talk about this on episode 37. I kind of do a compare and contrast between the 98 version and the 2009. I thought this was a great episode. Happy 9th anniversary to the 6am album Prayers for the Blessed, Volume 2, released on November the 18th, 2016. I talk about this album in the Nikki Sixx series on episode 96, so go check that out. John 5 is in the news this week. He will be on the cover of the December issue of Vintage Guitar Magazine. I will be looking for a copy myself next weekend. That's when it should be hitting bookstores, I would think. So go look for one. I will myself. John Corabi and the Dead Daisies are in the news. They have announced that they will do a European/UK tour in March of 2027, plus a spring US tour in 2027. Dates will be announced at thedeaddaisies.com, so check that out and get ready. Tommy Lee is in the news this week. He took part of Played, Worn, and Torn auction, which actually happened today, where you can bid on Tommy Lee guitars that he used for his solo albums like Methods of Mayhem, plus his solo albums, real solo albums. There's record plaques like Shout at the Devil, Dr. Feelgood, where he actually signed them. Something I thought was really cool was a cowbell. It was painted, says Motley Crue on it. He actually signed that. There's pieces of his drum kits over the years, jewelry, plus a whole lot more. Check out JulianAuctions.com. That's JulianAuctions.com. Yeah, go bid on something today. There is a ton of stuff. I saw last night there was like 5-6 pages worth of stuff to look at. Nikki Sixx is in the news this week. He tweeted that he created 6 basses and 2 new ones for next year's tour, Motley Crue tour. And that kind of leads into this part of Motley news. Earlier this week, Motley Crue was posting on social media these like circus carnival old pictures, like a 2-headed snake, a sword swallower, goat boy, and then they had a skeleton head that said "You have been warned." And then on Tuesday they announced what all this means. Motley Crue will tour in 2026. It's called The Return of the Carnival Ascends Tour. I did a bonus episode all about this announcement Tuesday, so in case you missed it, go back and check it out. They got Extreme and Tesla as the opening acts. Check out motley.com for those tour dates. In fact, tickets went on sale today So, yeah, if you're going to this, write me a comment down below. I'm going to try and go to the one in Georgia. That's the closest one to me. So, yeah, wish me luck as well on getting tickets. All right, that's it from this weekend Motley news. Like I said, there was an absolute ton of it. This is episode 112, Motley Crue special bonus CDs. 1998 is what I'm talking about this week. I thought I'd talk about 3 CDs that were bonus CDs that you may or may not even know about. So let's get this thing going. When Motley Crue released the first Greatest Hits, or as I call it, version 1 album, released on October the 27th, 1998. I talk about that album on episode 18. They also included 3 different special bonus CDs, which I didn't know about until a few years later on Motley Shout, old fan forum. And then I found out, and I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding. If I knew about it, I would have bought 3 versions of the 98 Greatest Hits just to get all 3 of these CDs. Now, I have one, and then I don't have the other 2, but there is one that I really kind of been thinking about grabbing. So, yeah, we'll get to that. Now, I'm not going to go into great big detail on special bonus CD number 1 because I pretty much talked about these songs before. So the first one, special bonus CD number 1, is called Rare Crue. It has 5 songs on it. First song is called Song to Slit Your Wrist By. I'll talk about this song on the Generation Swine album review, episode 17. Plus, I talk about it again in the Nikki Sixx series on the 58 album, Died for a New America. It's the same version, and it's the same version on this as well. Song 2 is Glitter, Anthem Mix. Now, we'll talk a little bit about this. It starts off with a deep bass playing, and then the drums kind of come in. They kind of sound a little bit different as far as the drumming goes. Vince starts to sing. It's more kind of almost hip-hop kind of thing going on. I'm not really sure how to describe it, but it is kind of cool to hear. I mean, you could tell they were kind of messing around in the studio to get that perfect sound that they had written in their head, that this is the sound what it was going to be like. So like I said, it's totally different from the Generation Swine album. Song 3 is Bittersweet, which was mixed solo on the Quaternary. Song 4 is Planet Boom, which was Tommy Lee's song from the Quaternary. Song 5 is Father, and that's from Nikki on the Quaternary. I talk about these songs more in depth on the Supersonic and Demonic records, or album I should say, on episode 21, so go check that out. Then we get to special bonus CD number 2, and it's called Live Around the World 1989-1990. It's recorded, it has 4 songs. It's recorded pre Dr. Feelgood tour and the Dr. Feelgood tour. So yeah, I think this is great. This is the one I'm thinking about grabbing. So song number 1 is Girls, Girls, Girls. This one is recorded pre Dr. Feelgood tour. It's recorded at the Moscow Music Peace Festival, which I talk about on episode 9. Absolutely incredible live performance. It's so freaking good. Song 2, now this one is recorded during the Dr. Feelgood tour. Red Hot. It's recorded, I'm going to guess, it's Dallas, Texas. That's my gut feeling on this. Amazing live performance. The band sounds so great. I love it. The reason why I think it's the Dallas show is because there is a Motley Crue recorded that whole entire show. This song appears on this. There's a couple of songs from that Dallas show that appears on Live Entertainment or Death. The Kickstart My Heart from Decade of Decadence is from Dallas, same show. Dr. Feelgood Live, which is also on this and on Supersonic Demonic Relics, is from Dallas as well. So there's a whole show somewhere. I don't know where they're hanging on to it, but yeah. So anyway, that's my gut feeling on that song, but it's absolutely freaking awesome. Song 3 is All in the Name of. This one was recorded during the Moscow Music Peace Festival. Incredible live performance. Clean and sober crew, their very first show live. They sound excellent. Love this song. To me, this song never gets old. I love it. Then we get to song number 4, and that's Dr. Feelgood. Like I said, this is the one that appears on Supersonic Demonic Relics as well. Recorded in Dallas. Absolutely insane live performance. Love this song. To me, again, it never gets old. I love the song going back and forth between Vince singing and the crowd singing back. Yeah, I love it. It's so freaking good. And that's how that one would end. Then we get to special bonus CD number 3, and that's the one I have. It's called 5 Live 85. Now, it has 5 live songs. Now, since this release, a couple of years later, Motley Crue said that this was actually recorded on the Shout at the Devil tour in '83. Now, when I bought this, like I said, I had no idea there was other versions. So when I saw Live 85, I quickly snatched it up, and I was like, oh yeah. So I popped this in the stereo in the car first because I wanted to hear this. Even then, back in 1998, listening to it, I was like, this is not from the Theater of Pain tour. I could hear it. Plus some of the song things that went on, like Looks at Kill kicked off the Theater of Pain tour. This is kind of in the middle, or it's actually towards the end of this CD. Live Wire, yeah, it ends this, and yeah, that's not right either. So even, because I had bootlegs of the Theater of Pain in Detroit, so yeah, so I could already hear it. But anyway, it's still an absolutely freaking smoking live little EP, album, whatever you want to call it. Now, all these songs are recorded in San Antonio, Texas. I found the whole show, the whole bootleg, and I will post it in the comment section down below and on the Talking Crew Facebook page. Crank it up. In fact, I will post those songs from Live Worldwide, Live Around the World. There we go. I'll get it right here in a second. 1989, 1990. I'll stick those songs in the comment section as well, and on the Talking Crew Facebook page. They are on the actual Motley Crue YouTube channel. So, yeah, definitely check them out. Crank them all the way up. It's great. So here we go. This is this CD version. Song 1 is 10 Seconds to Love. You hear Vince say, "Okay, San Antonio." This song sounds great live, great crowd reaction, love it. Song 2 is Piece of Your Action. Vince does this like stage rap before, and as the band's kind of playing quietly behind him as he's going through this stage rap, and then they go right into it. Absolutely amazing live. This is one of those songs I wouldn't mind hearing on the Return of Carnival of Sins tour in 2026. Are you guys listening? Alright, so song 3 is Too Young to Fall in Love. Vince introduces this one. Great crowd reaction, incredible live performance. It's so good. Song 4 is Looks That Kill. Classic Crew live. Band sounds incredible. Crowd singing along during the chorus. Absolutely amazing. Song 5, and this is how it closes this album, is the icon song Live Wire. Vince gets the crowd singing back and forth, singing Live Wire. Then they go right into it. Fantastic live version, classic Crew. And at the end of the song, tons of pyro go off. It sounds so incredible. Vince says, "You guys kicked some E." And then we're Motley Crue. We'll see you guys see you guys again. And that's how this ends. So that's it for this week. Homework this week. Do you have these? Do you have all three? Do you have one? Which one do you have? Write me a comment down below. And that's it for this week. Next week, I'm actually taking next Friday off for Thanksgiving weekend. But I will be back Friday, December the 5th, with episode 113, Motley Crue Music to Crash Your Car 2, Volume 1 box set review. Plus, I want to remind everybody, next Friday is Black Friday, and it's also Record Store Day. Motley Crue will release a pictured vinyl of Home Sweet Home to continue the 40th anniversary of the Theater of Pain album. I plan on standing in line to get one, and if I get one, I'll do a bonus episode. That's why you need to hit that subscribe button. And that's it for this week. If you know anybody that's a Motley Crue fan, likes to talk about Motley Crue, hear about Motley Crue, send them this way. Hit that share button, copy the link, and send it to them. Tell them to go on Google, Firefox, YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, and type in Talking Crue. All the episodes will pop up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button yourself. Give me a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it, and it helps out the podcast a whole lot. I want to welcome all the new subscribers on YouTube, Facebook, and Spotify. Welcome. It is absolutely great to have you. I also want to thank everybody who gives me thumbs up and does homework questions. Love that as well. And that's it. I will see you guys in 2 weeks. Maybe even next Friday if I get that pictured vinyl. But I'll see you guys definitely in 2 weeks on December the 5th. So again, that's why you need to hit that subscribe. You never know when I do a bonus episode. And that's it. I will see you guys next Friday, or in 2 weeks. And you just took a ride on the wild side.